After wins.
Once you're ready to take on the world, get into Unlimited for the best rewards in my team, including Pink Diamond Wilt Chamberlain for going 12-0 in the Galaxy Opal tier.
Make sure you're also checking out Limited every weekend. Adjust your lineup to the different rules, earn wins, and soon enough, you'll have your hands on Pink Diamond Devin Booker.
And this year, the $250,000 tournament is doubled. The tournament is running on both last-gen and next-gen consoles, so make sure you're qualified for the first.
Always a ton of style coming through the tunnel in New York City. The Knicks confident and composed as they get set to take their home court. Our broadcast tonight coming to you from New York City, amid all the hustle and bustle of the streets of Manhattan. Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday night action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brett Perry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. While we get a break, let's now take a look at the October standings out east. Taking a look at Charlotte, third best record here in the early going. And, of course, New York, 2 games back.
Well, I think for New York, they haven't gotten anywhere near where they wanted to be this season. Pretty clear there's a big talent gap between them and the true contenders.
Well, you hope that they realize that and they have some self-awareness, but can they win some games, carry some positive energy, maybe some momentum into the offseason with which to build on?
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Thank you, Kevin. Julius Randle says of these Knicks, we're building something good here, and I'm glad to be a part of it. We have a collective purpose. There's not another fan base in the league that can match what these Knicks fans will give us if we're taking care of our business. Guys, those fans have waited for a long time.
They have been patient for sure, David. Thank you. For teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can. And just getting on the same page takes some time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Lamelo Ball is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Wendell Carter. Then there's Oubre. And it's Anderson in at the 4 spot. And for the Knicks, they've got Julius Randle. Emmanuel quickly out there with Kemba Walker. Then it's Noel. And it's you group in for the Knicks. Obi Toppin's checked in for Noel. Hernan Gomez comes in for Alec Burks. Fournier's checked in for Quickly. And it's Rose in for Kemba Walker. The Hornets also changing it up. Murray's checked in for Wendell Carter. Mitchell Robinson comes in for LaVine. And it's Rozier in for Ball. Now, here's Rozier. He had 15 points last outing. Robinson with it. And it's Toppin picking him up. Inside, here's Randle. And Randle throws it down.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Murray, the pass to Rozier. Shot clock at 6. Here's Murray. And no good that time. The Knicks go the other way with it.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Rozier against Rose. He locks up the alley-oop pass, loses his grip, and clanks the alley-oop jam. And there's the pass to Rozier. Murray for 3. Toppin pulls it in. Knicks on offense. They're on a 20-6 run. Randle throws it down.
Now Randle can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
Hornets trail by 11. Rozier looking around. Passes it to Murray. There's a minute 34 left in the first. Anderson against Fournier. And it's Murray with the jam.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Foul charged to his
And one thing that separates Randall from other guys, his size.
At
That's
the line
been
for New York.
he can do it.
Substitution for the away team.
Here's quickly. Last game we saw him score 32. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randall reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Akeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop.
And Charlotte looking at who they've got. The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. Murray out there with Wendell Carter. And it's Levine, and at the 3, the small forward. Burks, the pass to Toppin. Kicks to Walker. Six on the shot clock. Floats one. And Levine with the block. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Here's Murray up on top. Quickly covering. Burks against Ball. Pass to Murray. On the wing, Levine. Shoots over Walker. Knicks with the rebound. Quickly's got 5 rebounds tonight. Noel against Murray. New York moving it around. Now, quickly. He's got 15. Burks' shot is good.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Levine inside the three-point line. It's rebounded by New York. Quickly's got 6 rebounds in the game. Burks the pass to Noel. And there's the feed to Toppin. That one no good. Murray with the defensive effort. Pass to Carter. And Murray now top of the key. Right side, Ball. Back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
New York calls timeout. And we're seeing players, Brett, rise from deeper than ever before. You were a pretty good shooter. What was your maximum range?
Wow, Kevin, that's a great question. I wasn't allowed to shoot where it is that I could shoot from, so we won't get into that. But, yeah, guys are coming into the league more equipped, and it's because they're seeing that happen with players like Steph Curry, players like Trae Young, who are making that shot more and more effective, Damian Lillard, and now they're practicing those shots, and they're more efficient with them. So there's a reason why guys like the deep ball, and it's getting deeper.
So an almost entirely new group. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's Charlotte leading by a point. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joined by Coach Thibodeau. Coach, any areas to clean up in the second half?
They're missing some shots, but the thing I don't like is we're giving up the second shot. So the rebounding is something we got to get corrected.
Thanks for your time, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The game plan did not work out for Charlotte in the first quarter. They tried to get their legs under them and establish at least a little momentum, and at their lowest point in the period, they were facing an 11-point deficit. The second quarter went a lot better for them, and they got right back where they wanted to be before the half and now hold the 1-point lead. Kenny, let's get your take on Charlotte.
They found a slight edge on the board, and they've done it with nothing but raw determination. I mean, look, they've got talent, but the passion is there, and that separates these guys. They're simply refusing to give up possessions.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
Well, the low turnovers really stood out to me. They didn't get loose with it or make silly passes. Nothing was forced. They had a nice flow to the offense. Guys knew where to be on the floor. That's the heads-up style of play they need to bring in the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Nice performance by Emmanuel quickly.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And in that, Julius Randle's checked in for the Knicks. Rose comes in for quickly. Murray's checked in for Charlotte. Ball comes in for Ogier. Randle out there with Nerlens Noel. Then there's Alec Burks. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Rose in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Oubre passes to Carter. Here's Murray. That one falls coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so it's Rose bringing it up for New York. They trail by 3. They host the 76ers after this game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Shot's good by Walker.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
Randle surveying the D. There's the pass to Burks. Passes it to Walker. For the lead, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Lamelo Ball picks one up.
Randle, tough guy to guard here as he uses that frame to earn another trip to the free throw line.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
A different look for New York. Toppin comes in for Noel. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Burks. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Bouknight's checked in.
7th pick in the 2014 NBA draft. The interesting thing about Randle is he falls into that category as a tweener. Maybe not a 3-man or a 4-man, but over the course of his career, he's decided to improve his outside shooting, become a threat driving to the basket, and now finding a home offensively in the NBA. You wonder how much further he can go if he could expand to the 3-point line. Julius Randle's going to be in this league for a long time.
Rebound by Murray. Murray's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Feeds it to Oubre. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
That's from
Oubre's got it all tied up now for the Hornets.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, Levine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
Pass to Walker. Here's Randle. Toppin dishes to Randle. Rejected by Murray.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Pass to Bouknight. Levine up top. And Levine with the slam.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Walker. Tight defense on him. Randall left side. Rejected by Murray. On the wing, Levine puts up a three, sinks the triple.
Zach Levine.
Levine's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hornets. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Charlotte.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
And what makes Bouknight so difficult to guard? His ability to hit jumpers off the bounce.
He's got a great handle and the quickness to create separation. I know it's unpopular with the analytics crowd, but his pull-up from mid-range is money.
Rose with the ball. Now defended by Levine. And Randall throws it down.
You wonder if the coaching staff is encouraging these kind of nights and aggressive play from Randall to take over.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your next city dancer. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your next city dancer.
Hernan Gomez, he's checked in for the Knicks. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Carter. Washington comes in for Oubre. Bridges, he's checked in for Zach Levine. And Ball subbed in for Bouknight. There's the lob to Bridges. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Assisted by
good anticipation from this crafty wingman. Bridges enjoys taking chances and going for the alley-oop.
Here's Fournier, 8 points for him. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And here we can check out the story on Julius Randle. He's coming off an excellent season. 7th in rebounding, and he ranked in the top 15 in points per game, one of the league's premier offensive threats.
He was a top 10 rebounder last season for good reason. He's an incredibly intense guy to compete with. And for a full game, too. I mean, just nonstop. First free throw is good.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And so Fournier nails both of them. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. A 2-point game. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. And the pass to Ibaka. Rose against Ball. Clock at 4. Here's Washington. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 6th assist on the night.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Here's Rose. Hornets with the rebound. And it's Ball penetrating. And Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play in the third. Rose against Ball. Rejected by Murray. They get it back, and the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Randall. Bridges outside. Back to Ball. To the middle. It's deflected, and they recover it. Murray kicks to Bridges. And another three for Charlotte.
Capable of scorching you from the perimeter. When Bridges has a great look, he takes advantage.
Fournier against Bridges, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his second personal.
A moment now to see how the schedule is looking coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Monday, they'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the Miami Heat.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And that one falls for Fournier. The Knicks making a switch here. Quickly's checked in. And so Fournier nails both of them. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. Down low, here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more, you're right. Ball against Rose. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. And some changes here for the Hornets. Robinson's checked in for Ibaka. Anderson comes in for Washington. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Miles Bridges. Goes up off the inbound. And it's quickly missing.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Rozier the pass to Murray. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. And now a 9-point Charlotte lead.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Passes to Randall. Now, Quickly. It's good from long range. Quickly's got 18 points in the game.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
Ball against Rose. Ball feeling it out a bit. He dishes it to Robinson. Stolen by Rose. Here's Quickly. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Charlotte with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. Murray out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Robinson in at the center. Ball kicks to Murray. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Knicks trail by 8. Quickly the bounce pass. With some arc, Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Murray, good. Murray's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hornets.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Pass to Quickly. And that'll There'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
first team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Emmanuel Quickly. At the line, 2 shots.
A free throw drops for Quickly. And the Hornets.
Substitution for the away team.
And here are the Hornets now. And here is Ball. Pass to Rozier.
2 minutes.
Back to Ball.
2 minutes.
Now, here's Washington. Burks covering. 5 on the clock. Murray. And it's Murray with the change.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Knicks trail by 11. .144 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Randall. Robinson with the block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Manuel Quickly, he's checked in for Fournier.
Substitution on the court. At the line for New York, Alec Burks. At the line, 1 shot.
Free throw good, Burks. Charlotte leading by 10. Murray with it. Out defended by Randall. Murray the pass to Robinson. Top of the key Ball. Washington kicks to Rozier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Ball with the 3. The Knicks pull it in. Randall's got 11 rebounds in the game. Back to Fournier. Beyond the arc. And the 3 ball is good.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best 3-point shooters in the league.
Ball dishes to Murray. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for 1 more at the line. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel. Manuel Quickly, he's checked in for New York. And then for Charlotte, Carter, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Kelly Oubre comes in for Washington. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Rozier. New York calls timeout.
New York.
They're trailing by 10. There's 47 seconds left in the game.
Your Knicks City Dancer.
To present the New Balance Player of the Game, Lamelo Ball.
And he's been the man running the show for them, and boy, has he done a great job. He's up in the double digits in assists, and more than a few of those have been of the spectacular variety. For them to be successful, his passing has to be a key component, and tonight it was on display.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Charlotte moving it around. Out left to the wing. Murray the pass to Oubre. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. And the Hornets lead by 10.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
The pass to Book Knight. Murray with it. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Zach. Some big baskets for you down the stretch. What's it like when you have the ball in your hands in those moments?
Oh, it was great. I'm not scared to take or miss any shot, and I'll go down there swinging every time.
Well, you connected at the right times tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.